Imagine a world where your deepest fears become reality, a relentless force pushing against you, leaving you isolated and exposed. A constant battle where every breath is a struggle, every step a challenge. This isn't a scene from a movie. This is the reality for those who dare to confront their inner demons and fight for their dreams. The path is dark, uncertain, and filled with moments where the temptation to give up feels overwhelming. But what if I told you that within that darkness lies a power, a strength you never knew you possessed? What if, in facing the harshest trials, you can forge a resolve that can never be broken? Prepare yourself, because the journey you are about to embark on is not for the faint of heart. This is not just a story, it's a call to action. This video isn't just about inspiration, it's a deep dive into the raw, unfiltered truth of what it takes to achieve greatness. We're not going to sugarcoat the struggle. We're going to dissect it, understand it, and learn how to conquer it. There will be 8 chapters in our journey today, each designed to equip you with the mindset of a warrior. This is not your average motivational speech. This is a masterclass in resilience, self-reliance, and the unwavering pursuit of your potential. I will break down the key principles that separate those who thrive from those who falter, using insights from the most demanding challenges people have faced. And I'm not just talking theory. I'm talking about how real people in real life push their limits to achieve what seemed impossible. I ask you to stay with me until the very end, because the most transformative insights are always reserved for the finale, the final revelations that will change the way you see yourself and your potential. Let's begin. Chapter 1, The Crucible of Adversity. Life, as they say, isn't fair. It throws curveballs, presents insurmountable odds, and pushes us to our absolute limits. There's no handbook, no guaranteed route to success, and no promise that things will be easy. This is not a bug in the system. This is the core of it. It's in the moments of intense pressure and discomfort that true character is formed. When faced with hardship, we have a choice. We can either succumb to despair, giving up and accepting our fate, or we can embrace the challenge, using adversity as a catalyst for growth. The path is never meant to be smooth, and those who seek an effortless route often find themselves adrift when things get tough. The hard road, the one filled with obstacles and setbacks, is the one that forges true strength and resilience. So, I dare you to go the hard way. What will you do with the life that's been given to you? When circumstances overwhelm you, will you give up, or will you push through? These are the questions you must confront head-on. This relentless struggle isn't just about surviving. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. The great individuals in history weren't born into easy circumstances. They were forged in them. Remember this: you're not alone in your struggles, but your journey ultimately is yours alone to navigate. You must stand on your own 2 feet, even when the storm is raging. Chapter 2, The Power of Solitude. Standing alone facing the storm is one of the most challenging things you'll ever do, but it's also one of the most empowering. Greatness isn't achieved in the midst of the crowd or in the safety of consensus. It's forged in the quiet hours of solitary effort and unwavering self-belief. When you're standing alone, it's essential to make sure that your heart is pure, your mindset is strong, and that you're aligned with your true purpose. Because there is no one like you. There's no one who can replicate your journey, your experiences, or your unique perspective. Embrace the fact that your path will inevitably differ from others, and don't let societal pressures or expectations pull you away from your true north. Keep going, even when it seems impossible, and remain true to who you are. Don't ever sacrifice your integrity or your authenticity in pursuit of external validation. True strength lies in the ability to remain steadfast and unwavering, even when the entire world seems to disagree with you. Remember, the most profound discoveries often emerge from quiet self-reflection and persistent effort. It was never meant to be easy, but don't give up. Go for it. The question is, how hungry are you? How much are you willing to give of yourself? It's ultimately up to you. Chapter 3, The Urgency of Now. Time is a relentless force. It never stops and it waits for no one. You cannot sit around and wait for everything to fall into place, because it will not. If you choose to remain stagnant, time will simply pass you by, leaving you behind. The opportunity to make a difference, to be a solution rather than a problem, is present at this very moment, but it requires dedication, seriousness, and a willingness to take a leap of faith. There will be moments when you will feel the urge to give up, but I want you to understand that that's normal, that everyone feels that way sometimes, but it's the ability to resist those urges that separates the average from the extraordinary. While others are moping around, pointing fingers and blaming the world for their inaction, you must be taking bold action, refusing to let your dreams fade away. Success doesn't have time for excuses, laziness, or the negativity of those who doubt you. Turn that fear into fire. Trust in who you are. Work hard and believe in yourself. Because I promise you, the path to success is not a passive one. It requires consistent effort and the unwavering belief in your ability to achieve your potential. Chapter 4: Embracing the Grind. The path to greatness is paved with hard work, relentless dedication, and the ability to shut out the noise of the naysayers. It's in those moments when you're pushing through fatigue and discomfort that you uncover the depth of your resilience. The work ethic, the ability to dig deeper, is not an innate talent. It's a skill that can be honed over time with practice. When you're standing alone, you must listen to your passion, your heart, and your truth. Even if you are pushed back, do not allow yourself to give up or stop playing the blame game. When you have been pushed back, push back even harder. You must create your own path. Sometimes, you just have to get quiet and listen to the voice inside of you. What do you have to do? What do you have to become? What do you have to sacrifice? These are the questions you must constantly ask yourself. The key is to keep pushing through, embracing the discomfort, and refusing to let anything or anyone stop you from achieving your dreams. You must be willing to work hard, to keep believing in yourself, and to stand on your own 2 feet. That's the kind of grit it takes to achieve a level of greatness. Chapter 5: The Power of Perseverance. The most critical element to the equation of success is the ability to keep going in the face of adversity. It's in those moments when the challenge seems insurmountable that the true test of your character begins. You will struggle, you will go through hardship, you will sweat, you will choke, and sometimes you may even feel like breaking. But these are the defining moments that shape you. You must learn to keep pushing through things that suck, to keep moving forward, and to never quit. Many people will tell themselves and try to convince you that they failed because of an external circumstance. The reality is that you need to take accountability and realize that ultimately, your destiny is in your own hands. So, you must confront the fact that everything that has occurred is ultimately because of you. This is not a message of blame, it's a message of empowerment. When you realize that you have the ability to control your destiny, your life takes on a whole new meaning. You begin to understand what it is to walk in true purpose and power. This understanding can propel you forward in times of doubt and despair. Chapter 6: The Myth of Inherent Ability. There are no innate advantages that guarantee success. You can't teach the fire that burns within, but it can be grown. If you possess the seed of a burning desire to achieve, you can always learn to grow it through consistent effort and dedication. Just like the people who survived the most brutal conditions, there are some people that had an unwavering will to live. They had a will to carry on. The people that died did not have that will. Think about how bad things have to be before you say, you know what, I'm just going to lay here and die. That can get to that point, but it shouldn't. You must be determined to carry on no matter how terrible things get. The analogy I have for you is, if you're in the woods and you don't know where to go, the first thing you need to do is start walking. Because your perspective isn't going to change if you just stand still. You must keep moving forward to improve your vision, change your perspective, and make some kind of progress. Even in the worst-case scenario, if you figure out that you are walking in the wrong direction, you can change your direction. But standing there and doing nothing is simply waiting to die. Don't let that happen. Chapter 7: Transforming Challenges into Opportunities. The way you choose to frame the challenges in your life can make a massive difference in how you react to them. A business challenge can be an opportunity to build a stronger team. A personal challenge can be an opportunity to overcome and improve yourself. Those obstacles that seem to be so horrible are actually very positive components of your existence. They're going to make you better. When the excuses all go away, and people can actually confront the fact that everything that is happening to them is because of them, it's a glorious thing. You realize that you now have control over your destiny. Life was given to you for a reason. You exist for a reason. You were put on this earth to do great things. But the challenges must happen. You must carry on. What do you do with the life that has been given to you? Do you give up, or do you stand up? Do you push through? These are the questions you will ask yourself every single day when you're facing adversity. Hard times create tough individuals, and tough individuals create tough characters. You must carry on. When it gets tough, you have to get tougher. Chapter 8, The Unstoppable Force Within. You were born to do great things, and not everyone will stand with you. Not everyone will support you or even believe in you. You will sometimes be standing alone, and when that happens, make sure you stand with a pure heart, knowing that you have something that you must do. Learn to walk alone. Learn to be strong. Learn to understand that not everyone will be with you. I dare you to show up and show the world that you have something special and unique. I dare you to show the world something that they have never seen before about you. Dare to stand up. Dare to breathe life into your purpose. Dare to be strong. Dare to be the one they never knew existed. All you have to do is stand on your truth. Pain, passion, focus, faith, when put together, create an unstoppable force. Not everything that you want is designed for you, but there comes a time when you have to say, let's be patient. Let's take the necessary steps. Let's make a few mistakes and accept the challenges, but don't give up. You must have the right mindset. You must stand. You must work. You must believe. You must fight. You must push, and you must never quit on yourself. Do not let negativity or doubt control you. Stop sleeping on your dreams. You were made for a reason, and you were designed to have power. You must be willing to do whatever you must do to get where you need to be in your life. How you pursue your life and how you go further in your life comes from the mindset you create within yourself. And this is where our journey takes an unexpected turn. Everything you have just heard, all the principles of resilience and self-reliance, they're not merely concepts. They're a lived experience. They're a real challenge that I have been undergoing for the past 100 days. I've been fighting a battle against myself, my insecurities, my doubts, and I have been doing it in silence. I have not told anyone. I was not going to tell anyone, but now that we are here, at this moment, I want to let you know that the things that I have shared with you have been my journey, and I will continue with this journey even now. You see, this entire video, this monologue, this intense challenge, was not for you, but for me. But I will not deny that if it has served you, it will have also served its purpose. It does not end here. It's a continuing story. There is more to come, but this is just the beginning. But now, it's time for you to embark on your own journey, and I will be here to support you in any way I can. This is not a farewell. This is a beginning. Remember what I've said. Never give up on yourself. Before you go, consider the power of quiet dedication, the strength you gain in solitude, and the profound transformation that occurs when you embrace the grind. Every day is an opportunity to rewrite the code, to unlock new paradigms, and to become the best version of yourself. I urge you to take these lessons to heart and make them your own. This message is for you, for us all, so we can be better. The path to greatness is not a destination. It's a process, a constant journey of pushing your limits and learning to overcome every obstacle. I encourage you to be persistent, to be dedicated, and to be relentless in your pursuit of your potential. Do not be content with average, and you must understand what you are fighting for. It's time to not just hear it, but to believe it, embrace it, and live it. And to all of you, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe for more powerful content.